Hello everyone, my name is Kysandra Grills. I am a fourth year student at Western University. I study Catholic Studies and French Literature, and I'll be headed off to Teachers College next year, so please pray for me. I am very excited today to be talking a little bit about identity and how it influences our story. So I think identity is such an important part of your path of growth and as well as your story and journey to heaven. So I think it's only fitting that I share how identities played a role in my life. As a teenager, I was weighed down by things that were happening in my life. So whether that was things that were happening at home, things that were happening at school or in my friend group, unhealthy friendships, unhealthy relationships with myself, and a healthy outlook on life and who I was. And I found myself identifying with the negative. I found myself identifying myself by saying I am anxious, or I have anxiety, or I'm depressed, or in certain cases of my life and in certain points, this feeling of unworthiness became my identity, where I was saying to myself, I am unworthy, I am depressed, I am a lost cause. And the more that I identified with these negative things, with these not true identifiers, I found myself more and more empty and identifying even more with them because there was nothing else that I was able to identify myself with, because I had spent so much time dwelling on the negative and essentially dwelling on lies. And it took one moment for that all to change, for the walls that were being built around my emptiness to come down and come down hard. And I was in front of the Blessed Sacrament, and I've always had a really beautiful experiences in front of the Blessed Sacrament. I think this was the first one that really shattered my world that I had created for myself and brought me into a place of light and brought me into a place of truth. And it's kneeling in front of the Blessed Sacrament and allowing myself to give a little bit of vulnerability to God, just the smallest amount, he was able to break down those walls and he was able to start filling that emptiness with love. And I just gave him the smallest bit of vulnerability, just the tiniest bit. And in that moment, I could see who I truly was. I was loved. I was a daughter of a Father who has an infinite amount of love and mercy, not only for me, but the people around me. I wasn't a lost cause. I wasn't an introvert. I was bold. I was funny. I was kind. I was really positive. But because I had allowed the negativity and the lies to weigh down on who I was unable to see truth. But by allowing myself to open up a little bit, I allowed truth to become a part of my identity, and I allowed love to be my identity. I allowed God to become my identity. I am so fully his, and that is what fuels me every single day to be who I am. It is in who he wants me to be and who he has called me to be that I find my identity, where I find the most peace, and I find a story that is so beautiful and so colorful.